Am I the asshole for refusing to wear the wedding dress my sister-in-law gave me as a wedding gift?
That's an insane wedding gift.
I, 27 female, met my fiance Jacob, male 31, when I was 21. We've been together for 6 years and engaged for almost a year out of those. My mother's wedding dress has been passed down for generations, and I remember being a little girl dreaming of walking down the aisle in it. We have recently been wedding planning, and we were invited to a dinner hosted by my fiance's family that was on a Sunday. So she already has a sentimental wedding dress that she is planning to wear. When we arrived, we greeted everyone and sat at the table to eat. Sister-in-law stood up and tapped her spoon against her glass and said that she had to make a toast. She then said she would be right back before going into another room and returning with a large plastic bag. Everyone seemed to be excited, but I just felt confused. I awkwardly smiled as I asked sister-in-law what was inside the bag. She opened it up to reveal her wedding dress from her wedding, which was 2 years ago. Everyone began clapping as sister-in-law announced that this was her official wedding gift to us and she wanted me to wear her dress at the wedding. I tried to smile, but I guess I didn't do a good job of hiding my disappointment, and everyone began asking me what was wrong. I tried to explain how I wanted to wear my mother's dress and that it was nothing personal, but that I refused to wear my sister-in-law's dress.
That's not a wedding gift at all.
Right?
That's insanity. That's who wants to wear their sister-in-law's used wedding dress?
My sister-in-law began crying as my in-laws began tearing into me and comforting her. I just burst into tears and ran outside. My fiance didn't even come after me, and after crying my eyes out on the steps for what felt like hours, he finally came outside and yelled at me to get into the car. Ooh, red flags on the fiance.
Well, that's a real big red flag. What is that?
I was so confused, but I got into the car just to hear him berate me on how I had made such a big scene and embarrassed him in front of his family. He sounded so mad, and he even said he couldn't believe he chose to marry such a bitchy see you next Tuesday.
Oh, no.
Immediate, we're breaking up, if you call me that.
Get out of the car, jeez.
Yeah. Those were his exact words. My fiance also said how sister-in-law was just trying to be nice and that her dress was more modern compared to my mother's dress, which looked like an old rag. Also his exact words. I tried to tell him how much my mother's wedding dress meant to me because I promised her that I would wear it. I felt like my fiance's family planned this and put me on the spot thinking I wouldn't stand up for myself and just agree to wear sister-in-law's dress. I don't think I did anything wrong, but a part of me thinks that I should have just gone along with it and then told sister-in-law in private that I wouldn't be wearing her dress. Am I the asshole?